Hey guys. Okay. So this is like the fourth time I've tried this, so I just decided to write everything down that I need to talk about rather than try to wing it. So let me read you my prepared statement. Hey guys, I just wanted to talk to you to let you know what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks. I don't know if we're going to be at school tomorrow. I do know that Mr. Meister is waiting on word from the superintendent whether it's okay to have school tomorrow at all. So I'm making this just in case that we aren't here tomorrow, and I wanted to let you guys know that what we're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. So let's get after it. First and foremost, make sure you check your email daily. You're going to be getting daily emails from me letting you know what we're going to do that day. In your emails, I'm going to post links to YouTube videos like this one right here that I just sent you. In these videos, I'll read whatever it is we are assigned for that day. So, for example, if I assign chapter 14 of To Kill a Mockingbird, I'm going to read that chapter to you if you would like to watch or listen. If not, you could just read the chapter on your own. But I know that some of you guys like to listen to me actually read it to you because it's easier for you to comprehend. So I'll continue doing that. Now, as for quizzes and the such, because we're really just going to focus on quizzes and tests. It's going to be hard for me to make up more fun assignments because you won't be here for me to do that and to work with you on that. So we're really just going to focus on quizzes and tests until this whole thing's over with. But let me get back to my prepared statement. With quizzes and tests. As for quizzes and tests, I'll send you guys copies of the quiz. I want you to create a document, like a Google Doc, and I'll put in the email what you should name it, something like Quiz Chapter 7 and 8, with your answers on it, and then you share it with me. Also, for the kiddos that go with Miss Schmidtke, Miss Manassi, Miss Flegel, so on and so forth, I will send you a link of a YouTube video of me reading that quiz and those options. Anybody can use them. If you want the quiz read to you, I mean, everybody can have that resource now. So in these extraordinary circumstances, it's going to be difficult to obtain any kind of normalcy. But we really have to strive to do that and to continue your educations and stuff. And I get that, like, for seniors, this sucks. I mean, there's no other way to say it. This is your senior year, and this is what we have to deal with. But it's necessary to keep people healthy and to keep people out of the public arena. Because, say, like, you read all the time where younger people don't have to worry about it as much because it's not going to affect them like it will elderly people. But you're also still carriers. And you need to kind of do the whole social isolation thing that the president's talking about, that the CDC is talking about. We really need to strive to do that. Because if we follow what the CDC is saying, if we follow what the president is saying, then we are going to very much limit the spread of it. But if we try to go about like this is just another day in our normal lives, it's going to spread and it's going to get worse. And we don't want to do that. We want to keep as many people safe as we possibly can. So listen to the CDC, listen to the president when they're talking about these things. Now back to what I was saying. Juniors, if it's at all possible to return your copies of Into the Wild, drop them off in the office. Just as soon as you can. If it's already here and it's like in your locker or something, email me and tell me that, and I'll come up here and get it. I don't want you guys to leave your homes or come up here unless you really have to. Also, if you have a cough or a fever, don't come up to the school at all. It's just, it might be nothing, but it's better safe than sorry. Now, back to this. So again, juniors, if at all possible, return your copies of Into the Wild. Just drop it off in the office and I'll take them back to the library. I'm going to send you a link to Into the Wild. There's a link where it's the book's online for free and you guys could read it on there. Now, as far as office hours, that's important to talk about. Office hours for me specifically, not the other teachers, just me. There's two good ways to get a hold of me. There's Google Hangouts, which if you get on your email, and I'm sure you guys know what Google Hangouts are, but I'll just explain it anyway. If you get on your email, down in the bottom left corner, you can add me on Google Hangouts. That way, it's just like text messaging to my phone. So if you have a question, you can be like, oh, text Macaulay. If it's not between the hours of 9 and noon, still do it. I will respond just as soon as I can. I can't imagine I'm going to have a lot of stuff to do over the next few weeks besides worry about you guys. But definitively, I will immediately respond between 9 and noon. But don't let that time hinder you. Email me anytime. Google Hangout me anytime. Send me a message on Google Hangouts, that is. Things are going to be a little weird. It is what it is. We've got to make it as normal as we possibly can. Also, Jaden Harrison, you are the only kid in my creative writing elective. Until we get back, because I want to focus on my core English subjects, don't worry about creative writing. So we'll worry about creative writing whenever you get back. Okay, so if you remember, let's recap real quick. Check your email every day. For writing assignments, for reading assignments, it'll have the links in there to the YouTube videos. Your tests are not going to be the essay tests. They're going to be a series of questions, and I think the juniors and seniors have done it this way, where it's basically going to be self-notes. Freshmen, yours will be based off the study guide, and it'll ask you to write 3 or 4 paragraphs on a certain story, because I know it's hard for you guys to take notes without me right now, because this is all new to you. You haven't done it before and stuff, except for with me. So we'll do our best with that. And again, kids that have resources, I'm going to post videos that adhere to your resources just the best that I possibly can. And I'll also talk to Ms. Schmedeke about that and what I need to do and blah, blah, blah. Your quizzes will be emailed to you. You create a Google Doc, naming it whatever I tell you to name it, and then you just put your answers on there. You number them and you put your answers on there. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow and it'll be a lot easier to explain. But if I can't, please, 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 please ask me questions. All right. Well, stay healthy and stay safe. Listen to the CDC. Listen to the president. Do your best to avoid elderly relatives. Although you may not feel sick, you might still be a carrier and you don't want to give it to them. Keep your hands washed. I think that's about it. Keep your hands washed. Stay clean. Just try to avoid as many people as possible. All right, guys. So if I don't see you tomorrow, this is the video that you get for today. If I do see you tomorrow, I'll repeat this and I'll show you more. And again, if you have any questions, Google Hangouts, email me. Seniors, your paper's still due tomorrow. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.